Welcome, everyone. We are early today because we have a special program. Guys, this is the Johnny Small Pepper channel. This is the Pepper Mayhem program. Pepper Mayhem program, we have a guest on. We have Bruce, also known as Dr. Death Pepper, the Pod
Yeah,
Slayer.
that's me.
How you doing, Bruce?
I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing really good.
How do you like all those reviews with your pepper almost killing people?
I'm loving it.
It's guys, you can make up whatever you want to about a pepper, but the only way you can really see if a pepper is good is you get it out there, you share it with people, you just let them talk, right? And they talk and they share their experience. And I've got a video coming up from Bruce that we're going to put together a compilation that's going to be really I think really enjoyable for everyone to see what kind of peppers we have on this show. It is because of the guy in blue right there, the mad scientist, Bruce Pod Slayer Cook. Bruce, welcome. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Just enjoying a day off. Just glad to be getting back to work.
Well, I bet so. So for the people out there that don't know, Bruce put up a GoFundMe for his car, and for what was broken on your car, Bruce?
The transmission went on it. It was slipping, and I just didn't want to drive.
And then in one day, what happened to your GoFundMe?
I had one donor who donated the entire amount.
Yep.
And it helped me get it fixed.
So if you want to know what kind of a person Bruce is, guys, that's what kind of a person he is. And this person knew you, correct?
That's right. Hey, we know each other in person.
Yeah. What a blessing. But, people don't do that for people, guys, unless they're someone special in their lives. And you need to understand that that's a character judgment from someone who really believes in Bruce. There's no other way you donate that kind of money toward that. Congratulations, by the way. Are you doing donuts in the parking lot and running the police around ragged around town now with the new transmission?
I wouldn't dare. I don't know if I'll get a second donation like that or a bail.
Bruce has a wanted poster out in about 3 days, right? Guys, I'm really excited about this. Let me bring everyone up to speed. This is the Pepper Mayhem program. We have a guest on. We eat peppers. We talk about the pepper. We talk about the heat and everything. And Monday and Tuesday, we had Dan the Pod Assassin and Pappy the Pod Destroyer on. And they ate two peppers, one grown in Alabama with Dan, the Apocalypse Scorpion, and the other one grown in West Virginia with Pappy, an Apocalypse Scorpion. It looks just like this one. And we ate them on 2 different days and evaluated each pepper. You're going to want to go to the previous 2 video lives, guys, and that will be able to see that. Well, Bruce, did you, through your hermetically sealed life and your blind eyes, did you watch any of those shows, Monday or Tuesday's Pepper Mayhem shows?
I refrained from watching any of the shows this week so far.
Right. So, guys, what I wanted Bruce to do was remain neutral, right? Pappy and Dan both ate the peppers with me 2 different days. One day, one pepper, one day, another pepper. And we evaluated the heat on a 1 to 10 scale. We evaluated the taste. We evaluated the hang time, which is the time you start burning to the time you go back down to a 1. And then the overall pepper evaluation, where we talk about the pepper a little bit. We had some amazing findings, guys. And rather than Bruce coming in here with a bias because of that, I asked Bruce not to watch Tuesday and Wednesday's video with Pappy and Dan, so we could come in here and we could eat the Apocalypse Scorpions, one from Dan and one, hopefully. You think you can handle both of them today?
I should be able to.
Okay. These are stout
blind test.
These are stout peppers, I'm telling you. So, guys, the other program that this channel has is Peppers with Pepper, where I eat peppers and I have another camera set up. It's the pepper cam, and you get to choose the super hot peppers I eat. In the last week, we've eaten 15 chocolate primatales from Dr. Death Pepper. We ate 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, plus a whole bunch of other stuff. And guys, because of that, this weekend, Sunday, if I have time, I might do another special. I'm not telling you what it is, but if you thought last week with 15 is good, and if I have time, I think you'll find it worthy to watch this one, because this guy right on the screen here in the blue, Mr. Evil, Mr. Secret Mad Scientist over here, Dr. Death Pepper. Dr. Death Pepper is the cause of all the problems that are to be happening if I have a free moment or two. Now, guys, Bruce, it's one of the blessings about having a show like this is that you get separate, independent views of your pepper. You can get it evaluated. You can talk about how hot it is. You can tell everyone how great you are. You can do all this stuff and puff your chest out. But if you send it out and they evaluate this pepper and it does the same thing to people that are just giving you their opinion, to everyone, it's without question probably one of the most lethal peppers that any of these guys have tested. I'm not saying this is the hottest pepper in the world compared to the other primatales. We have no proof of that, do we?
Mm-mm.
So what I'm saying, guys, is we send it out now for Bruce, me, Dan, Pappy, and you got a second opinion, which we're going to be showing a clip now. Tell everyone what that chocolate primatale, the setup for that video that they're going to see in a week or two.
It was the one with my coworker's cousin.
Yes.
That was funny. That's what happens when the average person who don't eat this kind of stuff dares to take on stuff like this. He asked for it, so he said my hot sauce wasn't that spicy, so I was like, well, have you tried the pepper where that hot sauce came from? And he wasn't saying it was easy that time.
And to explain what the difference is, guys, Bruce and I do not claim to be experts at all. I consider myself an amateur. You probably are a better grower than the amateur grower, but you don't want any accolades for any level of growing, right? You just want to, give your tips and tricks, right? And I'm that way with pepper. And Bruce and I are pretty realistic about what we say on here. We don't really try to puff. We're not about that, guys. What we want to be is fair, right? We want to say stuff that we believe is fair, right? So this pepper is evaluated to 2.2 million-ish. Are all the peppers 2.2 million-ish? No, they're not 2. There is a range of tastes, right? Because we're not going to go into that. We're not talking about that pepper today. So instead today, guys, what we're talking about is this pepper right here. This is from Dan, the Pod Assassin in Alabama. Look at that pepper, guys.
Yeah, I still got to open mine.
Dan, the Pod Assassin, grew this apocalypse scorpion. Look at the beautiful color. Look at that beautiful color. Look at how that pepper, I would say this is a medium-sized pod, guys. It looks pretty big, and it is pretty big, guys. But I'm going to tell you, if you want a huge pod, guys, I think you're making a mistake. You want to find a plant that you don't have to, especially if you're doing volume, you don't have to eat all this tissue to get in the same amount of capsaicin. What you want is to get the heat, the maximum heat with the least tissue, guys. That way you have less digestive. That way you have probably going to have the same cap, but you're not going to have fire in the hole. You're not going to burn up your intestinal tract. Your stomach will still be impacted because of the capsaicin. Now, we are going to eat 2 of these peppers. The first one we're going to eat starting here pretty shortly. And then in 48 minutes, we're heading to Shane. Can someone put Ohio River History's link up, please? Because we're going to raid Shane's channel at 6 o'clock my time. 6 o'clock my time. Nez, anyone in chat, feel free to do that. Chad Thomason, welcome. Let me welcome people when you're opening that. We got Up in the Air Air Run. Welcome on in. We got Nez. Thank you for all you do. There you go. Those are the two pods. Please keep them separate. We got Uptown Chrissy Brown. Bless your heart. Dr. Death Peppers on the right. I'm going to have to put a title up for him. Sampy, welcome on in. 205 Wild Auction. Hey, Dan, welcome on in. John P. from Portugal, welcome on in. Sampy, love having you. Love having you. 351. Hey, hi, tell us you're doing okay from the storm, 351. I know you were down and out of power for weeks. Tell us that you're getting back to normal. Redneck, welcome on in. JDX the Kid, welcome on in. I was on your channel the other day, and I saw we had one person went to your channel and joined your channel. Isn't that great, guys? Okay, so we're going to be eating 2 Apocalypse Scorpions, guys. 2. Not 1, 2. Hey, Hunting and Stuff. Fantastic. Fantastic Hunting and Stuff. Thank you so much. Those comments mean everything. Bruce, do you have both peppers out?
I do.
Okay. Keep them separate. Which one's Dan's?
Well, I only pulled 2 peppers out of the one box.
Okay, so you're going to eat one of those peppers. The other one's for yourself. Okay, so you're going to eat one of Dan's peppers and one of Pappy's peppers.
All right.
Scott Smith, welcome. I want to make sure I get through everyone here so we can keep on focusing. Nez, thank you for all you do. Bless your heart, sweetheart. Guys, we have the best moderators in the world. I want to thank the moderators before we begin for being awesome. Catfish Fever, welcome on in, guys. We have a great program today, guys. This isn't going to get all the views we want, but this is what this is about. Number one, 2 peppers of the exact same name, right? Apocalypse Scorpion, grown one in Alabama and one in West Virginia, far, far away, hundreds of miles away. Do they taste the same? Do they burn the same? Where do they burn each of us? And what we're going to find out here, guys, because Bruce did not watch Dan's, Pappy's, and mine Tuesday, Wednesday program. Instead, he held off watching those because I asked him, so he would be independent. We could have him as a blinded person, separate from the 3 of us evaluate. Fisherman 1979, welcome on in. LSP, welcome on in. Urigi, how you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you so much, Urigi. Thank you. Chad, thank you so much. Are you going to make it, Bruce? Or you want me to hire a crane or something? What are you doing?
Getting Pappy's peppers out.
Oh, fantastic.
Yep, I got them. Even tagged them.
Good. Perfect. Bottle caps. Hey, with vape oil. How you doing, Bottle Caps? Good seeing you, buddy. Hey, Face the Ace, welcome on in, bud. River Rat, love having you, bud. You know, I think you're one of the best fishermen out there. Really a monster. This guy catches monsters. Nali Ramos from the Philippines, guys. I cannot emphasize enough. We'll share your link out. I think you're now a full moderator. And Nali Ramos, guys, you're going to want to check out her channel. If you have late night tendencies, Nali's the one you want to be on. You introduce yourself here and then meet her on her channel, guys, and kind of get to know the situation. And these people know how to follow you. They all stuck, guys. Every one of them. Nali, thanks so much for being here. It's a pleasure. Now, okay, so we're at the bottom. At the bottom. Okay, Bruce. So the first thing we're going to do is hold up the pepper. Hold up that pepper from Dan, please.
Oh, it's the one without the tag. That'll be his.
All right. Nice pepper. They look kind of the same, right? They look pretty good. Nice, bright red color.
Similar shape.
Right. So you want to cut it open and look at it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Let's see. You can see this. Yeah, I'm going to move my camera so you can see it.
Now, I'm seeing a lot of placenta on this one. Look at all those seeds.
Can you see everything down here?
I guess you're stealing a lot of seeds here. Dan, I'm stealing a ton of these seeds, baby. If anyone wants some of these Apocalypse Scorpion seeds, guys, you can write me. I'll send you a few. My email's up there. And these will change your name. You'll be Holy Mother of Jesus after you try these things. So if you want a few of these seeds, guys, I'd be more than willing to, if I know who you are, that is. I've got about 20 seeds, guys. If you want those, we'll send them out. I'm really thrilled, guys. This, I want to show you. There's nice oil in this too, guys. I'm going to show you just tons of seeds, guys. Tons of seeds. Tons of seeds. And I want to tell you, fresh pods, so much. Bruce, how are you doing there, buddy?
Yep. I got mine cut.
Okay. Hold it up to the camera if you can, a little bit more. All right. So
there.
you can see the placenta. You can see there's some oil in there, guys. I hope I can get that shimmer in there. I don't cut pods open, guys. It's foolishness.
I don't know.
What we're doing is we're trying to give you an idea of what our pods look like from, first of all, Dan, and then we're going to go to Pappy's. All right. So we're seeing roughly the same thing, I would think, that everyone would agree. Yeah, we are. Actually,
I got bad lighting.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of placenta, a lot of seeds. I must have 50 seeds here. And I'm really stoked about that because this is such an awesome pepper. Dan did a great job on these.
I looks like it got probably like good 25, 30, something like that, seeds.
Yep. Did you get any?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's
I think this is
one
of the plants you need to grow next year, by the way. I think this is going to be in my must-have plants. Why? Because this is the man maker. I'm going to call it the man maker because if you eat this, Bruce, and you can't do a pepper and you get yourself in trouble by eating this thinking you're going to man yourself through, this is going to be with you for 10 minutes burning you. All right. You ready to go?
Yep.
Here we go. Cheers, guys. Let's go.
I got that swallowed. It's a pretty good taste of pepper. I'm at a 1. It's going up. Yeah, and the underside, front underside of my tongue, feeling it on my lips.
I'm definitely at a 1.
Top of my tongue.
This one went up a lot quicker.
Yeah, that's quick. It's got me sweating fast too. Hiccups.
What number are you at? What are you at?
2 and going up. It's just a really it's a sting.
And where is it burning your tongue?
The tip, the underside and top tip of my tongue. That's got me hiccuping. Yes.
I'm feeling the outer rim of my tongue. Remember, guys, I didn't get that yesterday. Outer rim of my tongue is burning.
Part of my tongue's at 3.
I'm at like a 1. But it's not like, oh, it's a 1. It's just a good burn. It's got to be more than a 1 because this is like the top of my tongue is toasty. I'm going to give this a 2. I'm going to give this a 2, not because of pain level, but because
got my chest lit up.
No, I'm at a 2 right now. I'm just trying to figure. My tongue is really weird today. What's going on, Bruce?
Just a little burn in my chest.
Okay. I'm at a 2.
It's staying at a 3. Yeah, it's staying at a 3 for me right now.
So what did you think of the taste of the pepper?
It kind of reminded me of a Primo. Not a Primo Tally, but like a 7-pot primo.
Did you think it was
Some are,
fruity? Did you think it was
yeah,
yeah?
yeah, fruity, definitely.
Because
But
I'm
I had a big
thinking,
old seed stuck back there.
yeah, that's the part that gets you. Guys, this burn is going nowhere. This burn is so steady. Are you steady burning right now?
My mouth actually went down to a 2, but I'm starting to feel it in my stomach a little bit.
Oh boy. Did you prep it all?
Yeah, I had a glass of milk, a couple spoonfuls of peanut butter. Plus, I had supper a couple hours ago. The heat's dropping quick.
My tongue hasn't budged, guys. I'm at a 2. I'm riding the wave, baby.
I'm
So,
down to a
guys, notice
1.
the difference. Notice the difference in Bruce's burn. It went up. You were at, what were you, a 3?
Yeah, close to a 4. It just suddenly just dropped really fast. I'm feeling a little. I'm
You have
feeling
an
the
endorphin?
endorphins a little bit.
Okay, maybe that's what it was.
I'm feeling a little bit. So now, all of a sudden, all I'm getting is a little bit of burn on the underside of my tongue, in the front and the rim of my tongue. The top is gone. The bottom of my tongue and the back is gone. Just in the front.
My eyes just started, Bruce. Are your eyes watering at all?
They've been watering. That pepper got my eyes watering quick.
This pepper, my tongue is raw from the peppers I've eaten from this, guys. Um, this is an unusual pepper. Um, I am at a solid 2.
That was rich in flavor, though. That was
Yeah, it
really,
really
really very fruity.
agreed. Agreed.
Stomach's at a 1.
Stomach's at a 0 for me. I'm at a 2. I haven't budged.
I think the rims of my tongue in the front are just barely a 1. It's everything's dropping. Like
Is
I'm
that in your
starting to get to
endorphin?
the point.
Do you think that's
Yeah,
your endorphins? Yeah.
it is because it just plummeted really fast. It went from almost a 4 to within 10 seconds, just plummeted down to a 1. And I started feeling buzzy. Like, I'm feeling a little buzzed and lightheaded. Hey, it still has the waterworks going though.
Hey, Dan, welcome on in, Dan.
That was a really good pepper though.
I'm at a 2 still. Hasn't budged. Underside is my tongue is burning on the rim. Always has. Yesterday it wasn't, Bruce.
Hmm.
Um,
So it's a little different today.
yep. Same pepper, different burn. Um, this pepper, my tongue is so raw from these peppers. This pepper is formidable, guys. This is not your average super hot. This is not your average super hot.
Yeah, it's definitely different from what my the chocolate cream Italia ate. This has more of a sting in the top of the tongue, like more like it's like a curling iron and kind of press it on my tongue. That
Yep.
kind of sting.
And to me, this pepper, Bruce, you don't have to agree. To me, this pepper, the hang time is unlike anything.
Well, I think my endorphin rush kind of compromised that. So
Yeah, which is fine. Which is fine.
I'm feeling good though. So I just got, I say the front of my tongue is like half of a 1, and then like earlier when I said it was stinging my lips, it's just down to barely a tingle. Still got me tearing up though. A little bit snot still.
Thank you, Nez. Thank you, Chad.
Stomach's
Nice.
below a 1. I'll probably before I eat the next pepper, I'll probably need to drink a little bit of milk just to add
LSP well.
something on top of it.
Right. Air
just
on
to
the honey,
avoid the
bud.
plants.
Good seeing you. Good seeing you, Dan. So my tongue is still at a 2.
Dang.
My tongue is at a 2. The rim of my tongue is on fire. The top and bottom. My tongue is going between the top and bottom.
I just out of nowhere started salivating like heavily. I wasn't doing that the first couple minutes.
Does that
All
mean
of a
you're
sudden,
getting
I'm having
sick?
to swallow. No, no, no. It's just a reaction I get sometimes. Eating hot peppers, you can end up salivating quite a bit. It's no big deal. I'm just gonna be finding myself swallowing saliva like every 5 seconds.
Guys, I am now. Thank you, Nez, for sharing Ohio River history. Guys, at the end of this at 6 o'clock, my time, or at the top of the hour, we're going to be rating Ohio River histories. I cannot encourage you enough to go over there and meet a ton of great people. Shane is a great guy. Bruce, my tongue is still at a 2.
Are you serious? That long? I
I'm
need to
at,
grow those Lucifer lemons again next year. I remember those stuck with me for quite a while.
and this, by the way, one of the peppers, Bruce, got me to 13-minute burn time.
Wow.
That's really long. That's like double, because usually it's like 5 to 7 minutes.
I think those Lucifer lemons, I remember one of the times I ate it, it was like a good 10-minute hang time. That was pretty impressive. I never had a pepper do that to me before. I don't think any pepper stuck with me that long since.
Well, the Apocalypse Scorpion, you mean?
That the Lucifer lemon, those
Gotcha.
big thick yellow ones that I grew sent you last year.
Right.
But like I said, I think the endorphin dump kind of ruined it for this thing. Last thing,
Okay. That's all right.
it'll do that.
All right. I just crashed below a 2. So I'm at a 1. My hang time on this is 9 minutes and 52 seconds. We both agreed it's, and Bruce and I are getting the same burns on the tongue. Same
Curling
zone.
irons get pressed
Right.
against.
Pay attention a lot when you watch the videos, Bruce. You're going to see something different. My tongue is like someone took nails on it. And I've got one more of these to do. Oh my God.
Like my chocolate prematally didn't go after my tongue like that. Like with the chocolate prematally, it just felt like there was a really high ambient temperature in my mouth. Like my
Right,
mouth
right,
was a
right.
furnace, but I couldn't pinpoint like what area in my mouth where it was focusing. It was just like really high ambient temperature, something like that. Where this you could actually feel it focusing on the tongue.
Right. I want to wait a few minutes before I have another pepper because this one scares me. I just moved my tongue and my pain score went back up to a 2. Yeah, guys, this is really interesting. If you want to see 3 people, Dan, myself, and Pappy ate these peppers, 1 per day on a day Tuesday and Wednesday on this show. We ate, one was Dan's Apocalypse Scorpion, and then one was Pappy's Apocalypse Scorpion on another day. And you're going to see some anomalies happen here between what Bruce and I are talking about. And I don't want to go into it yet. Bruce, I'm at a 2.
All I have left is a little bit tingling on my lips. I don't even feel it on my tongue anymore.
Yeah, I'm still at a
A little
2.
bit right here.
So I'm going to guess this burn time is going to be going at 11 minutes so far. the hang time of this one, which is, I find fascinating. I find it fascinating. Nolly, thank you so much. Great having you here, Sampy. Irigi, thank you. Ace, thank you. Thank you for sharing Florida's live or channel. Johnny Skidmark. Pappy, bottle caps. This pepper here, I think this has the qualities of the Primatali that the Primatali can't touch. This pepper to me is so formidable, just because it just stays. And it could be my chemistry, Bruce, right? It could just be my chemistry. I'm trying to bite my tongue. All right, I'm at a 1 again. I'm back to a 1. Now, if that wasn't stupid enough, we're going to be fools again, I think. Not Bruce. Bruce is an intelligent guy. Me?
I try.
All right.
Hey, I'm going to grab a glass of milk.
Sure.
Yeah, drink that before I put another pepper in my stomach.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Guys, welcome.
I'll be right back.
Thanks for coming on in, guys. These programs are meant to add value to your knowledge of peppers. We're not here to tell you how great we are. We're not here to tell you how big the pods are. We're not here to tell you that we're only eating the hottest pods in the world. Guys, we do only eat the hottest pods. That's not the point. The point that I'm trying to make is, if you come here, we'll tell you the realistic ranges and all that stuff that everyone wants to hear. They don't want to hear all the bloviation. I was on social media at about 2 a.m, and I was looking at Instagram, and all the people just puffing and look at this, it's a game changer. Look at that. Look at this. Look at me. Look at me. It's all my opinion. It's all this. It's all that. Guys, I literally scrolled for 15 minutes before one sensible post came up. My point is this. There is a huge group of people that are either clueless or lost in their lives that need to tell everyone how it is. They're lost. They're not to be taken seriously, because those people are usually so skewed to the right or left. I'm not saying politically. I'm just saying, or up or down, that when you listen to them, you just, no, that's off, and move on, or you make a snark comment. One of the nice things about this channel is you hear really pragmatically focused discussion on this stuff, guys. Yes, we do eat really super hot peppers.
Can you hear me?
Are hot, yes, but they are not, guys. We are not pretending.
All right, my audio.
500 peppers. Hey Bruce, I'm going to reboot. Everyone, hang in chat. Hang in. Hopefully this will help you, Bruce. Why don't you try again? I can hear you.
I can hear you too.
Good. So, Bruce, what we learned is it's not necessarily on your side. It could be on my side. Okay, guys. So we just ate Dan the Pod Assassin, who lives in Alabama, 500 or so miles away from Pappy the Pod Destroyer. They both grew peppers that were Apocalypse Scorpion. And I forgot the vendor's name, guys. I'm old and I walk in circles. So, but they bought them from the same vendor for some reason, really well-known vendor. And we're testing these two peppers. We did it Tuesday and Wednesday with Dan, the Pod Assassin, and Pappy, the Pod Destroyer. One day, one pepper from Dan, one day, the other pepper from Pappy. And we analyzed the difference in burns, and you're going to see some massive differences between what Bruce and I were talking about, guys. In my mind, massive differences. And even today, guys, my burn today is totally different than it was yesterday. Explain that. I can't explain it, guys. But I never hear anyone talking about any of this. I don't hear anyone talking about this. It's how many peppers you can stuff in your mouth. It's about one thing or the other. What we're trying to do is describe, if you have different people eating the same pepper, how does it impact the people? This is not scientific, guys, at all. I can tell you, I'll break down the hierarchy of science, guys, for you guys. And it's pretty simple and straightforward. This isn't even science. This is hokum. But we're at least trying to give you independent views. Like Bruce is coming on today, and he didn't watch the Tuesday and Wednesday programs because he wanted to give you a kind of a blinded view of what Dan, myself, and Pappy did on Tuesday and Wednesday. I hope that makes sense. So we're eating the same peppers today that Pappy and Dan and I ate Tuesday and Wednesday. On separate days, we took one pepper, we analyzed it, and then Bruce and I are doing both peppers today. Bruce, how are you doing?
I still got a little bit of tingling on my lip.
Yep.
I still got a little bit of tingling lingering on my lips.
That's the heroin. That's right. So, let me not scripted. Welcome on in. Lauren Directo, welcome on in. Stickman, welcome on in, buddy. Hunting and stuff. Thanks for being here. We have Gareth, which has got to be 2 a.m. Gareth, go to bed. Thank you so much for being here. It's time for your bed, dude. I appreciate you being Gareth. Guys, we raid Gareth on Sundays. I don't even know if I'm going to have a program Sunday, but I got the grandkids over all weekend. All right. Bruce, we got 21 minutes before we have to raid Ohio River history. And I'm thinking to myself that you say you haven't burnt enough for today. You want to burn some more, don't you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. So this pepper here is Pappy the Pod Destroyers.
A little bit more
beautiful that is.
Yep, same shape, just a little bit more bumpy.
Yep. So the
other one was a nice, smoothie, shiny skin, and this one's shiny. It's got a little bit more bumpiness going to it.
So the phenotype, guys, the genes are the genotype. The phenotype is the look of the pepper, right, Bruce?
Yeah, the shape of it and everything.
Yep. Now look at that. It's a gorgeous pepper. And I just noticed that, Bruce, that it definitely has, it looks like you're right. This looks a little bumpier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you got your knife ready?
Yep.
I'm going to regret this.
This guy's a lot more percent on this one.
Yep, that's what I'm just noticing.
Losing them.
All right, so I just harvested another bunch of seeds from Pappy. Now, I want to show you my pepper here. So I harvested a lot of seeds. There's a ton of seeds in this, wasn't it? A lot of placenta.
Yeah, yep.
Go ahead. A lot of oil in this one, I think, too. A lot of shine.
Yep.
Oh, this scares me. Anything that Pappy touches scares me. All right, let me set my clock. Now we're going to be measuring the hang time. My last hang time was 10 minutes plus 2 minutes. So it was 12 minutes, which is on Dan's pepper. So it was 12 minutes on on Dan's pepper this time. I find that interesting. All right, so Bruce, I'm going to regret this so much. I'm telling you, I'm going to regret this. I'm going to regret it so much.
Right.
Great pod, Dan. That was a great pod. All right, ready?
Yep.
The second Apocalypse Scorpion, guys. Bruce, Death Pepper, Cook. Here we go. Here we go. I think Dan's was fruitier.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah. I get a tiny bit of bitterness with this one. It is less fruity. Unless it's a tolerance thing. Like maybe since I already experienced the fruitiness of the first one,
Right.
maybe I'm not getting it so much for the second one. I was getting some little
I
weird
got
bitterness
no burn at
in the
all out of
beginning.
this.
Yeah, I'm not hardly getting nothing either. I feel something going on like in the back of my throat.
How are you doing?
It's I'm
Okay,
not
second.
really
One
feeling
second.
much of an.
Hang in there, everyone. I'm going to reboot.
I don't know if y'all can see me, but I'm not feeling anything in my mouth. I'm actually getting burned in my throat.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything in my mouth that's burning my throat though. I didn't get that the first one. It's attacking my throat like pretty hard.
I'm getting it on my tongue again. Right now, I'm at a 1.
Back of my throat. Like my throat's at a 3. Like somebody just hit me with a blowtorch in the back of my throat.
Oh, here we go again. Starting to climb, guys. I did not have.
Yeah, it's starting to come on. I feel like my ears are burning. I've never felt this before. My ears are burning. I've never ears burning.
Huh.
Uh-oh,
Give me
I
a
lost
second, Bruce.
connection again.
No, you're back. You're back. You're back. You're back. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, but it's not coming through my earbuds.
I can hear your voice fine, though.
Yeah, you can hear me, but you're coming through my tablet instead of my earbuds.
Gotcha. Guys, I'm at a 2 again. Damn it. Oh, my goodness. All right.
Oh.
Bruce, I'm going to give you my opinion of what I tasted. Definitely, Pappy's pod is not as fruity. That could be because we already had one pepper already today that was fruity.
What's got the back of my throat, back of my tongue going? Between a 3 and a 4 back there.
I'm at a 2, and I'm solid as a rock, baby. My
I'm at a
tip.
4.
Where is your tongue burning?
It's not my tongue. It's the back of my throat.
Oh boy.
Oh, holy cow. Whew. 5. The back of my throat.
Pappy's is
I am feeling it in the back of my tongue now. Like it's migrating forward. The back sides of my tongue. It's between a 4 and a 5. Got me panting. Ooh.
I'm at a 2, guys. I am at such a solid 2 that it is not moving. This is like a boat anchor.
I'm gonna need some milk.
Good. Go get it. This is like
Yeah.
resting a red hot skewer on your tongue. Top of my tongue is on fire.
5 6.
These apocalypse scorpions, guys, which is a pepper we're eating today, are unbelievable peppers, guys. Way underrated in my book.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I tell you, the endorphins didn't come to the rescue that time. I actually needed relief.
Top of my tongue is like you rested a red hot screwdriver on your tongue. It's a 2. It is not moving. It is stuck there. It's like you laid it there and I can't move it off. What an
And
awesome pepper.
this milk made it worse. This
Pardon
milk's
me?
got my tongue on fire.
Yep.
I think this might be the first or second time I've ever needed relief on one of your videos.
So, Pappy, this really tells you that your pepper's a killer, man. This is a good pepper. I'm feeling the exact same burn.
Yeah, congratulations, Pappy, man. Your pepper got to me. Yeah, because of the milk, it's got my tongue on fire. Oh, I'll be back.
Okay.
Holy cow.
Guys, want to thank everyone for being here. Let me welcome some people. Pappy, great pepper. Dan, great pepper. Guys, these peppers, Dan had the fruitier pod today. We both agreed. Heat-wise, Bruce had an endorphin rush with Dan's. Oh, God, that brought me up to, I'm at a 3 or 4 with that water, guys. Give me a second. I got to catch my breath here. This pepper is so raw. It is like, give me a second. Oh, there we go. We're going back down. This pepper is like scraping nails into your tongue. Glass. I love this pepper. I love this pepper, guys. Roadhog, welcome on in. Nez, thank you for everything non-scripted. Thank you. Sheena, we love having you on. Sheena's family here. Lassett Livingston, thank you very much for being here. Love having Lassett here, guys. Go check out Lassett's channel. Just on there the other night, guys, saying thank you. I'm at a solid 2, guys. I has not moved. These peppers are incredible to me. And it could just be me, guys. Four days doing these peppers, I feel like my tongue is raw. 4 days doing chocolate Puri Vitalis, not the same effect, guys. In my opinion. Man, these got good hang time, guys. Unbelievable. Thank you, Gareth, for being here. You're nuts. Pappy, your pod just made Bruce get up and leave. Stickman, thank you. Love having all you here, guys. Love having you all here. Guys, 2 things. For all the people affected down in the hurricane area, our thoughts and prayers are with you, and hoping that you guys can get some relief from our government. I understand it's not coming, and it's a real failure. I hope your loved ones are safe. I hope you're safe. I hope you can rebuild, guys, with you and your family. We also celebrate the 988 suicide prevention hotline here, guys. It's up in the banner. And if you notice a person's behavior changing, they're more crazy, they're doing things they don't normally do, they're quiet, they've disappeared, reach out to them. You do not want to get the phone call. Guys, you want to make sure you gave them a phone call.
I'm back.
Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you for being here. I want to tell you, this pepper is amazing, guys.
I'm back.
I wish I could give everyone a little square, guys, a little bitty square what this pepper is. This pepper is, it should be called the Apocalypse Nightmare. Because you do this pepper and you're new at this, it is not going away. You're done. You're stuck. There's nothing you can do. Bruce, how you doing?
Can you hear me?
Okay, let me reboot.
Yeah,
how you doing, bud?
How
you doing? You okay?
Yeah. I had to use the restroom while I was out there as well, so it took me an extra minute.
Thank you, Sticky. Guys.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
All right, cool.
What's your overall impression of this pepper?
That was a badass pepper. That was hot. Even my chocolate pre-metalli didn't send me running. I mean, I got hit with the endorphin rush while I was doing it, but I mean, this thing actually forced me to need relief. That almost never happens. That was a hot pepper.
And Lauren, thank you so much for being here. Guys, we got people from all over the world in here getting up at 1 and 1:30 in the morning. I had 2 people contact me and apologize that they couldn't make the show because they're just too damn tired. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Guys, just the fact that you think about coming is fine. You don't have to show up. Show up once a month if you're up late.
That pepper had me between a 4 and a 5, and then when I drank that milk, it jumped all the way up to like an 8. I mean, by the time I had to run out of the room to get more relief, it was like at an 8. It got pretty intense.
Guys,
I'm down to a 1 now, though.
Pappy, the pod destroyer, your pods were not only beautiful, but Bruce noticed something. He noticed that the Pappy's pod was more bumpy. The phenotype was a little bit different, guys. So something to look at.
It had like a wrinkly look to it.
Right.
Like a wrinkly, bumpy look to it.
Wrinkly bumpiness, guys. And that's really important because that can really impact, guys. That could mean nothing. It could actually mean absolutely nothing. But it also means that there may be some variance between the 2 peppers that Pappy and Dan gave each of us, right? And so there might be a difference in the heat level, the taste, everything. It might justify all that. But even though I felt like both peppers burned me identically, long, hard, red hot poker on your tongue, and you can't move it off hot.
Yeah, it was different for me. Just because that second pepper was doing nothing to my tongue or lips at all. It attacked the back of my throat.
Right.
And like I can't handle the throat burns. Not like that. And it wasn't until I drank that milk that it migrated, like went all over my tongue. And then the combination of my tongue getting lit and my throat getting lit, I needed relief.
Well,
so
Bruce,
I had a bail.
And can we put up we're going to go raid now. We're going to go raid Ohio River History's channel, guys. Ohio River History. If I could get 2 or 3 people to put up Ohio River History's link, guys, we're going to go raid Shane's channel. And I would encourage each of you to go there and say hi. And you're going to meet the best group of people ever, guys. Ohio River History. I'm going to wait for the link to be shared, guys, and Bruce and I are going to knock this one off. Bruce, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Glad to be here.
It was
I had
awesome.
fun.
Awesome. Thank you, Dan. Dan, thank
I
you very
needed
much.
that.
Thank you very much, Dan. I really, I appreciate it.
Both of those peppers were really good. I really liked them. The first one I appreciated because it was very flavorful, really fruity and all that. And the second one kicked my butt. I need that, once in a while.
Hey, Gareth, thanks so much for making it. John, thanks so much for making it. Resin, thank you so much for making it. Thank you, Dan, for your compliments. Nez, could you share Ohio River History's link one more? There it is. Guys, please click on Ohio River History's link right now. Let's go all meet over there and say hi to Shane. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, one last word. I want to thank the moderators for being incredibly awesome, guys. They make this chat what it is. I'd like to thank my guest today, Dr. Death Pepper, Bruce, the Pod Slayer Cook, for being here. You did an amazing job again, as always. We will see you at Shane and Ohio River Histories. Thank you all so much. We'll see you at Shane's. Bye now, guys.
See you guys.